the most difficult concerto ever written for the instrument. Have any of you heard of the Shostakovich Violin Concerto before? It's not done very often. One of the reasons for that is because it's so difficult to perform. And the other is because it was traditionally performed so often in what was the former Soviet Union. But over the last recent decades, it has not made its way as frequently to the stage here in America. I'll give you a little bit of background about the music of Shostakovich. Shostakovich wrote for several solo instruments. The most famous one, probably the cello concerto, is the one that is performed the most often. But what he did was to set new bounds and to put new challenges in front of the soloist, not only technically, but because he would often write what was in an atonal or nearly atonal nature, which means it doesn't always follow a traditional melodic pattern. And it makes it extremely difficult to memorize as well. And our soloist who's going to perform this wonderful excerpt from the concerto is Amy Lee. Amy's also a senior this year, and one of our leaders in the Ovation program in both the Symphony Orchestra and also in the Chamber Orchestra. And she was our first place winner this year. So you'll get to hear the complete concerto. She's going to play the entire Shostakovich Violin Concerto in concert with the Ovation Orchestra at Symphony Hall this season. So I hope that we'll see you there when she performs that later on this year. And after she's finished, I'll have just a few closing remarks to share with you as well. But before Amy does come up, I do want to recognize one more very important group of people who are here this afternoon. And that's all the parents who are here this afternoon. These wonderful parents who made this important decision for their children when they were very young, that music was going to be an important and a serious part of their life for the rest of their life. And to that end, they've dedicated countless hours of devotion, financial support, emotional support, transportation, every week to and from rehearsals and recitals, concerts. And I'd like us all to give a big round of applause to all the parents who are here to write that. And now please welcome Amy to the stage, and she'll tell you a little bit more about her concerto.
I'm actually a junior at Torrey Pines High School. And I'm going to play the last movement of Shostakovich Concerto, and I like it a lot because it's very exciting and it has lots of energy to it, so give it a lot. Thank you.
present in the San Diego Youth Symphony Conservatory. And the world is going to be a wonderful place for decades to come because of people just like these outstanding artists. And we're going to give a little special round of applause to our page turner also. As well. But you know, that's the other reason I wanted to mention that is because in addition to being such wonderful, thoughtful, and mature soloists and musicians, they're also really good friends. And that's the other part of music, what it does for people's lives. It creates lifelong friendships, and that lasts deep for the rest of their lives. And as they go on to their separate careers someday in life, and they move to different parts of the country, they're still connected by the experiences that they have together through their music and through their passion for classical music. And I think that the friendships that develop from that pursuit are some of the most important things that we can experience together. And it's something that is makes us all stronger. It makes them all stronger because of that community and that friendship that they all share with their culture. I'd also like to make sure to let you know about the upcoming events. They're on the program, but I just want to make sure that you see them at the bottom. Coming up, of course, in November, very soon, November 19th, our celebration of music education concerts. Each year, we honor all of our partner music educators at the elementary, middle school, high school, and university level to come to our concerts to say thank you for their partnership with us in shaping students through music education and inspiring them to have great lives together through music. We honor outstanding music educators at these concerts each year who have dedicated their lives to thousands of